The boxes were still stacked high in my living room, smelling of cardboard and new beginnings. I'd moved to New Mexico for a fresh start, looking for a quiet life. I didn't expect that quiet life to get complicated by 8 a.m. the very next morning. I was standing by the window with a coffee mug when I saw her. She was walking a golden retriever, moving with a grace that seemed impossible for someone so far along in her pregnancy. When she turned toward my walkway, I panicked, not wanting to look like the creepy new neighbor staring through the glass, and ducked away. A moment later, there was a knock. When I opened the door, I actually lost my train of thought. She was stunning. Her hair caught the desert sun, and when she smiled to welcome me to the neighborhood, her teeth were perfect. She had this glow about her that people always talk about, but you never actually see, the mystery of the empty house. Over the next few weeks, we kept accidentally bumping into each other. I'd be taking out the trash, she'd be coming back from a walk. I noticed pretty quickly that there was never a man around. No husband helping with groceries, no boyfriend mowing the lawn. One Saturday, she waved me over. "Hey neighbor, I hate to ask, but I'm trying to rearrange the living room and this sofa is winning the fight." I spent the afternoon moving furniture while she pointed and laughed at my struggling. Afterwards, she offered me a cold drink. We sat on her porch and I finally worked up the nerve to ask the questions burning in my mind. So I started carefully. "Is this your first? And is your husband away on business?" She leaned back, looking out at the horizon. "First pregnancy, yeah, but no husband. The father moved to Florida before I even knew I was pregnant. He's already started a new life there. He isn't coming back." A complicated connection. I felt a surge of protectorate anger for her, but also a deep, confusing attraction. I wasn't looking to be a father. I was a young guy just getting my own life together. I told myself we were just friends. We started eating dinner together, sometimes at a local diner, sometimes she'd cook her famous green chili stew at her place. But the tension was growing. One night, while we were curled up on my couch watching a movie, the air shifted. I looked at her, and before I could talk myself out of it, I kissed her. It was different than anything I'd experienced. There was a softness, a weight to the moment that felt incredibly real. One thing led to another, and despite my nerves about her pregnancy, it was one of the most beautiful nights of my life. The crossroads now. The pregnancy is late term. She's glowing, she's beautiful, and she's my best friend. But every time I look at her, I see the reality of what's coming. A crib, midnight crying, a life that isn't mine, but could be. I'm at a crossroads, and I keep staring at the empty nursery in her house, asking myself the same hard questions. Can I truly love a child that isn't mine, or am I just in love with the mother? Am I ready to trade my freedom for diapers and strollers just as my life is starting? If I stay, am I man enough to be the person they both need? I have decided to go with her to the next doctor's visit, but am adamant I don't need kids in my life yet.